Now, Jackie, I tell you it's better, more reliable, and safer, but there's got to be a reason, okay? The reason is the thorough inspection we put the vehicle through. See all these red check marks, Jackie? Each one of these red check marks could indicate money we spent on this vehicle. When something doesn't pass, we have to fix it or replace it. Then we recondition it up to nearly new. This is what creates a better, more reliable vehicle. Now, you're at risk buying a used car. But you're not at risk like anybody else in the city of Burlington right now. There's lots of people buying used cars around the city, around the state, around the southeast, around the East Coast. Most of them are a tremendous risk, and there are 3 risks. We're going to remove them all for you. Risk number 1 is you don't want to buy somebody else's problem, correct?
Correct.
Right. You don't know where this vehicle's been. You don't know how it's been treated. However, when we take a vehicle in on trade or we buy one at the auction, we put it through a very thorough inspection. Anything that doesn't pass, we've got to fix or replace. Now, Jackie, any dealership is going to tell you that they put their vehicles through inspection, but all inspections are not created equal. We're one of the very few dealers in the country, one of the very, very, very few dealers in the state of North Carolina that has the ability to certify anything on our lot. The Mazda store down the road, they can certify Mazdas. The Chevy store can certify GM products. A Honda store can certify Hondas. We can certify anything. When a dealership takes a vehicle in on trade that they can't certify, they don't put it through an inspection like this. They put it through a safety inspection because by law in the state of North Carolina, they have to put it through a safety inspection. A safety inspection consists of, do the headlights work, do the taillights work, do the turn indicators work, does it stop, start, and does it steer? And then they're done with it. So that vehicle is not going to be better, more reliable, and safer. Ours is. But we're going to back it up with a 6-month, 7,500-mile warranty that covers most of the mechanical workings of the vehicle. It covers the powertrain, including the seals and gaskets, which is the only wear item covered. Most warranties don't cover wear items. We're going to cover the taxes and the fluids, the air conditioning system, heating system, cooling system, fuel system, braking system, steering system, front and rear suspension, electrical system, and all the high-tech convenience options. So, between our inspection and reconditioning process and the warranty, can you see how we've eliminated the possibility of you buying somebody else's problem?
Yeah.
So risk number 1, cross it off your worry list. Worry number 2, do you want to pay too much for a vehicle today?
No.
Can't happen with a MotorTrend certified vehicle. Now, that sounds crazy. I'm a car salesman telling you that you can't pay too much. If you believe me, you're crazy. But it's actually true. Okay, I understand. Most people don't. But this policy's in writing. It's really very simple. First of all, our price had to be fairly attractive or you wouldn't be here, correct?
Right.
But you're probably wondering, could somebody else, somewhere else, do better on a similar vehicle, right?
Yes.
As a consumer, that's your job. You want to get the best possible price you can. We understand that. That's why we're going to guarantee our price in writing. And here's how it works. Once you take delivery today, we're going to give you 5 days. Search any other website that advertises automobiles in this country. Search other dealership websites. Search AutoTrader, CarGurus.com, Cars.com, Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace. Search them all. If you find a similar vehicle to the one you bought from us, and it's advertised for a lower price than you paid us, and it comes with all the same benefits we offer, basically it's an apples-to-apples comparison, we'll cut you a check back for the difference. Now, has any dealer ever guaranteed the price like that for you?
No.
In writing? That's what we do here at Stearns Ford. Well, we're not going to stop there. But by the way, X off paying too much from your worry list too. Can't happen here. Another fear, another mistake that someone can make buying a used car is getting stuck with the wrong car. Now, chances are you're going to pick out the right one. It happens about 90% of the time around here. But 10% of the time, we provide our customers a safety net. Because during the first 3 days of ownership, or 300 additional miles on the odometer, whichever comes first, if you decide the vehicle's not right for you for any reason, color, equipment, seat doesn't fit you right, dog takes a dislike to it, you've got the right to bring it back here and exchange it for another. That's not like a trade-in. Any dealership will let you do that, but then you take a huge financial loss. You can bring it back here and exchange it. We also ask that you bring it back in the same condition. You can't hit a cow. and bring it back. So you don't need to worry about getting stuck with the wrong vehicle. That's another risk that we've eliminated. So you can't pay too much, you can't buy somebody else's problem, and you can't get stuck with the wrong vehicle. Then we're going to reduce your costs to own. We're going to provide you 4 oil changes and tire rotations. That's close to $400 worth of maintenance that we're going to pay for that you don't have to pay for. And why do we do that, Jackie? We do that because we've got a great service department. You don't know it yet. We're literally willing to pay you to use our service department so you can experience it. Consider it a legal bribe. And lastly, we coat the vehicle with Resistol, both inside and out. What that's going to do is to keep your vehicle looking better longer, and it's got the potential to increase your resale value. That's what a MotorTrend certified vehicle is. Better, more reliable, safer, and practically risk-free. How's that for a story?